Watch how the Koreans keep the attack. That's what he's brilliant at, Jubong Park. And they can defend a bit as well. What an angle from this man. In he comes quickly, cross-court. Even Thomas Lund, no chance.
Very late decision. All part and parcel of the game. So, match point to the Koreans, who really have shown their form of old here. And the inevitable end.
And appropriate that Jubong Park should hit the winning smash.
Juan Antonio Samaran, the president of the International Olympic Committee, was an interested spectator, not least for a final which will not be seen at the Barcelona Olympics, the mixed doubles, in which the Danes again face Korea.
Myung-hee Chung serves to Thomas Lund. And Jubong Park didn't much like that call. And reacted in a rather unusual manner, normally calm and controlled, but it was called in.
Good shout.
Great angle. In he comes. And another great angle. Watch him into the net on the backhand. Cross-court, clear winner.
Jubong Park. Oh, and now what about that? Oh, it's called in again. And again, as earlier in the game, the Korean is very unhappy about that decision. Obviously more crucial, this one.
Yes, because that takes the Danes to game point.
Well, the linesman is adamant, and there's going to be quite a bit of a discussion here.
Jubong Park calling the referee, Roger Johansson of Sweden, onto court. And he goes to speak to the umpire, Julius Teteletta.
I think, you want to change him?
Yes.
Because it wasn't a good decision.
Yes.
Oh, the referee quite adamant, saying it wasn't a good decision. The crowd, though, not liking the reaction of the Koreans. Obviously wanting a third game, because if the next point could be won by the Danes, it will go to a decider. And there's going to be a change. Obviously the crowd do not like that. But a couple of decisions, very, very tight. But I don't know what you feel, Craig, but I thought he may have got them both wrong.
Yes, from here, we're not exactly in the right position, but they both looked out to me.
So, a new linesman and an opportunity for the Danes to take it to a third game.
Now, Pernilla. So, she kept her composure well. Flick serve to Jubong Park. There it is, and in comes her partner. Game point.
But the Koreans took command in the decider. It's match point. Well, all the problems of the second game, they quickly put behind them after the 5-minute break, and no doubt the Koreans deserving of the victory. The championships marked the retirement of one of the greats of the game, Morten Frost of Denmark. Twice European champion, twice runner-up in the world, 4 times the All-England champion, and the only European to seriously question the dominance of the East. The fast-growing city of Kuala Lumpur attracted players from 24 countries for the Rothmans Malaysian Open. Among them, the men's finalists from the Yonex All-England Championship, who now, in the semi-finals, produced the match of the year. Adi Wiranata won the first game 15-12. Phu Kok Keong squared things at 15-8. It's 12-all in the decisive third.
They've been playing now for 1 hour, 35 minutes.
Too much even for Phu Kok Keong, the crowd reacting to every shot that's being played here.
Yes, the atmosphere is electric. The Stadium Nagara, packed to watch this semi-final.
So Wiranata with his nose in front. Is it long? Is it in?
Yes, 14-12, match point.
Really looks exhausted, the Malaysian, and the Indonesian doesn't look too much better.
Oh, it's out.
Looked a little weary, that shot. And not surprising. So Phu Kok Keong stays alive to the delight of the home audience. It's long. There's just 1 point in it.
Shuttles, if anything, just a little on the slow side. Should suit this man. Kok Keong trying to keep him at the back of the court, but he waited for the drop. Good anticipation.
And all square.
Round the head drop from Ardi. He's forced into his forehand corner. Plays the cross court. Kok Keong waits for it, and in he comes. He guesses right. 14 all and love all. And much enjoyed by all of Malaysia.
Siapa saja boleh mencapai kemenangan dalam perlawanan.
Again that cross court. But this time the clear. Oh, what a battle.
Oh, don't think I've ever heard waves like this. Every time the shuttle crosses the net, it's an appreciation of the possibility of winning or a fear of losing.
Lots of Indonesian support, though, here in Malaysia. Now, Kok Keong. 1-love setting, third game. He does it again.
And that takes him to match point. Wiranata had one just a moment ago, but it must seem to him like an eternity.
Both men really feeling this now. It's hot in here. He's going for it. Oh!
Wonderful stuff. It looked as though he'd won the point, Phu Kok Keong, and somehow Wiranata recovered.
Trying to drive the cross court. Trying to put Wiranata in his backhand corner. He went for the round-the-head smash. In he comes now, tries the drive, but sets it up for the Indonesian.
So each man has had a match point, and neither has been able to take it.
And Barry, as we see this replay, would you believe Phu Kok Keong has gone off court and has been ill? What a moment.
Indicative of the tensions. Looks a little pale, to tell the truth.
Can he survive? Yes, he can.
And how? And how?
What an effort that was. A real moment of crisis for him, almost out on his feet. Back he comes at match point.
Second chance.
Peluang bagi Kok Chong.
Amazing defence by the Indonesian.
That's it. After a great rally, Kok Chong, 17-14 in the third. What a match.
Standing ovation for both players, but obviously delight from the home audience for Kok Chong.
Now, Kok Chong really going for it. Round his head, smash cross-court, blocked by Ardi. Ardi plays that cross-court drop again.
A marvellous rally to finish a fantastic match, but victory gained at the point of exhaustion, and after such a contest, the victor had no more to give. In the all-Malaysian final, Kok Chong lost 15-3, 15-5 to Rashid Sidek in barely half an hour. The ladies' final was a repeat of the World Championship, offering Sawenda Kusuma the chance of some revenge.
And after her long semi-final last night against Hyung Soon Lee of Korea, Tang Joo-hong on the far side of the net, facing another battle here. Sarwenda Kusuma keeping the game going as long as she can. Long rallies. She's rather more used to the heat than her Chinese opponent. And a long rally it is. And that lift from Sarwenda just clipped the tape. The end of the rally. Very athletic player, the Indonesian. Full stretch, and that just clips the tape.
Chinese at game point.
Another long, long rally.
What a lovely drop. And she stays in contention in this opening game.
Sarwenda driving Tang Joo-hong into the corner. Unusual round-the-head drop shot, but very effective. 10-11, opening game.
Keeps forcing her opponent back as the Indonesian girl.
She's more comfortable as a defensive player. Lots of clears. And again. And again. Still clearing. Oh, it's out.
And it's all square.
Tang Joo-hong must be very tired. And only the opening game. Now, game point to the Indonesian.
It slipped the line. And so she takes the opening game.
So, the way she's played this whole opening game, forcing Tang Joo-hong onto the back line, and it was called in.
From so close to so easy. Sawenda now has match point, 10-1 in the second game.
Oh,